Hi there, I'm Vanavay and welcome to Dragon Age Origins, episode 55. Okay, so we are still in the back alleys. I think this is the third and last. Let's see. Yeah, the third and last, and then it's the Pearl that we're going to go to. And then of course we'll go back to Denerim Market and we'll pop into the Nord Noble and see if we can't get some crow work. Alright. Let's get in here then. This here is Adamain. Kill him. Okay, but these are just regular thugs. There's no mages. Doesn't look like. Okay.
We won't lose.
Hey, we got some stuns in. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just you. Oh, I got stunned as well. I guess turnabout is fair play. Yes. Okay, let's see if we can't... You know what, let's just get all three of those if we can. There we go. Okay, and we're definitely going to have to do something about the... Definitely going to have to do something about the archers. They are hurting. They are very much hurting us. Okay, let's get a crushing critical on that one. Sweet. And they'll probably go for that one anyway, so let's just take out the ones that are further away. Okay. And take out Lyrium Potion and do some healing if we can. There we go, I saw Ogryn dropping down. That was a bad thing, that was a very bad thing. Okay. Lightning in this one just helps Zevran out. Not that he needs it. There we go. And freeze that one. There we go. Okay. Yeah, last one. Okay. Let's get an arcane boss.
You aren't as bad as I feared.
Awesome. Okay, and that is the quest updated as well. So, we need to report back to Chanter Rosamond. We've eliminated the organised crime element that thrived in the back alleys of Denerim. We should report to Chanter Rosamond in the Market District. Okay. And the Pearl is the one that we got from...
As you wish.
I've forgotten his name. Sergeant... or who cares? I'll find out. Health Poultice. Okay. What was it? Pills before swine. Sergeant Kylan, that's it, okay. Yeah. Oh, we'll get there.
Let's see.
13 silver and 69 copper. 11 silver and 27 copper. And an elf root. Okay. Lovely. And this guy. 10 silver and 94 copper. Okay. Anything from around here? No. No hidden loot or anything? No, just these thugs.
Let's see.
12 silver and 63 copper. 12 silver and 65 copper. And Tanya. Oh, okay.
Yes?
I'm afraid I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
All right, let me take a look. What? This is terrible. My beloved.
Oh, I know, that's terrible. Being the bearer of bad news is not fun. Okay. Is that... Quaint Hovel. Okay. Sweet. Well, we'll come back to Quaint Hovel. I just want to have a look around out here first. And Door of Blood Mage's relative. Okay. Anything around here? No. Well, let's do this then. Mark the door. Quest updated. Okay, we've marked the front doors of all 4 families accused of being related to blood mages. Return to the collective for my reward. I certainly will. Okay, fantastic. Alright, so this is the last place to go here. We'll have to see if we can actually get in here. Not possible to pick. Okay.
On it.
Yeah. Damn, alright, well, we'll have to find another way in there then. Probably a different quest that we just haven't picked up. Oh. Yep, okay. Let's go then.
Let's see.
And we'll head to the Pearl. Okay. Very nice. I do like the flowers. Ooh, book. Very good. This is what we come here for. The Anderfells. The Anderfells are a land of shocking extremes. It is the most desolate place in all the world, for 2 blights have left great expanses on the steppes so completely devoid of life that corpses cannot even decay there. No insect or grub will ever reach them. It is a land filled with wonders like the Madain, with its gigantic white statue of Our Lady carved into its face, her hands outstretched and bearing an eternal flame, or Whitehaupt Fortress, with its walls of living rock towering over the desolate plains below. The Anders, too, are a people of extremes. The most devout priests and the most deadly soldiers, the poorest nation in the world and the most feared. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genevieve. Well, well. The most feared. That is interesting. Now there's a bouncer, but there's no receptionist. Okay, so...
Why do they call it a brothel? There's no broth. Or is there?
I don't know. I don't know. Hooded courier, let's see if he says anything. No, does not say anything.
That scout Kylon sent you, right?
Games, Isabella.
Glad he hasn't forgotten about us. The mercenaries are right there. If you're here about other things, just speak up.
You crazy hussy.
Wow, okay. Ruffians attacking Isabel. She's got this. She's totally got this. Let's talk to you.
Turn around and walk, stranger. This affair is for White Falcons only.
White Falcons? Never heard of you.
We're the toughest, meanest, and loudest mercenary band from the Free Marches. If you haven't heard of us yet, you will soon. Now get out.
Surprisingly enough, I was about to say the same thing to you. I've been empowered by the guard to force you from the premises. Leave quietly, or I'll make you.
Get a load of this guard. You're telling us what to do?
I sure am. And if you want your credentials to mean anything, you'll do as I say. No one's going to hire a mercenary band who can't take orders or act with good conduct.
You have a point there. Man, let's clear out. Don't want to get on Locane's bad side, do we?
Tell Kylon.
Sweet. Okay. And, yeah, I guess these guys are being destroyed presently. Should I get involved? I don't think I can.
She's
Yeah.
too good.
Be off with you now, and be glad I only took from you your gold. Fools.
Okay. Yep, she's got that so sorted. I don't even need to worry. Let's have a look at this book. Culture of Ferelden. The Fereldens are a puzzle. As a people, they're one bad day away from reverting to barbarism. They repelled invasions from Tevinter during the height of the Imperium with nothing but dogs and their own obstinate disposition. They are the coarse, willful, dirty, disorganized people who somehow gave rise to our prophet, ushered in an era of enlightenment, and toppled the greatest empire in history. There are few things you can assume safely in dealing with these people. First, they value loyalty above all things, beyond wealth, beyond power, beyond reason. Second, although they have nothing in their entire country which you are likely to think at all remarkable, they are extremely proud of their accomplishments. Third, if you insult their dogs, they are likely to declare war. And finally, the surest sign that you have underestimated the Fereldens is that you think you have come to understand them. Empress Celine I of Orlais, in a letter to her newly appointed ambassador to Denerim. Right. I'll just don't be a dick. Seems kind of obvious. Okay. You convinced the White Falcon mercenaries to leave the Pearl Brothel peacefully. Sergeant Kylan should be informed. Brilliant. So we've done pretty much all of these, I think. We've done Back Alley Justice. Oh, we still need to find this guy. And we still need to do this one actually, don't we? Okay. But we have finished this one. And we're about to go to do that one. Okay. So. Not sure if I want to talk to you. Let's get the book first. Dane and the Werewolf. Let me sing of heroes and honour lost and found, of monsters and men in all forms, of Dane hunter without peer, feared by the forests of Ferelden, who one autumn morn spied a heart of pure white in beam of warmest sun, a prize for huntsman's spear. Through the greenwood they ran, hart and hunter, bringing the stag to spear at last in long forgotten grove, heedless that the chase had waked a hunger in the golden wood. A werewolf, a creature with mind of man, lured by the hunt and come forth to lay claim to the heart as rightful tribute, drawn by the scent of cooling blood. In the silence the two hunters held, Dane spear-armed against the wolf with all his brood. Knew with sinking heart he was lost, steeled for the winding roads of the fade. Then the beast spoke, human-like in voice. You have taken this stag from my woods and my pack, but nothing comes without a cost. The wolf pack circled ever closer, and he who felled boars and bears with his bright blade knew fear. They spoke his name in roars, like gravestones, offering a beast's bargain. Die here, huntsman, alone and forgotten, or take my place amongst the wolves, as I take your place amongst men. Thus was a bargain struck, and Dane the wolf pack served in wolfen form, and the werewolf to his family sped, as Dane 1 year and a day all told. But some things cannot be repent, some coinage cannot be unspent, when hearts are wagered, a fisher rent. From the saga Dane and the Werewolf, as recorded by the minstrel Yukam, 485 black. Okay. Sure. Bit weird. Alright, so Isabella, let's chat with you.
And look who we have here. Come to apologise for leaving me bereft of my lord husband and then vanishing without a trace.
You know it was just business, Isabella. Business that turned out well for you, I see. You inherited the ship, I take it.
I suppose I never did like the greasy bastard, and the siren treats me far better than she ever did him.
You suppose? Okay. So you two know each other then?
Indeed. This is Isabella, Queen of the Eastern Seas and the sharpest blade in Lomerin. And Isabella, my dear, you will no doubt be amused to discover that I am traveling with a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Charmed.
Right. And you captain a ship, I hear?
Yes, the siren's call. My pride and joy. She's seen me from my own ravine and the Isle of Lomerin to the coast of Parvolan. All I need is my ship and the wind at my back, and once my men have had their fill of the pleasures of dry land, we will be off again. We are getting as far away from this blight as possible.
You're going to run away? After that display of skill? We could use you here.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere near the blight, and you'd get away too if you had any sense in that pretty head of yours. The way I see it, I can sail as far away from it as I need to, even to the other side of the far Anderfels. The sea will look after her own.
Right. And travelling the sea is how you learn to fight like that?
I have picked up skills from many different places, and turned them into a method distinctly my own. Speed, not strength, is what is essential. I call myself a duelist because I honed my skills in duels with warriors I encountered over the years.
That's impressive. I don't suppose you'd be willing to teach me your fighting style?
An unusual request, coming from a fearsome slayer of darkspawn. I am flattered that you wish to learn from me, sweet thing. But I have watched you, and you seem to lack a particular grace that is required. You are accustomed to doing battle a certain way, yes? I can teach you some basics. Perhaps you can pass it on to someone who might be interested in what I have to offer. I do, however, wish to get to know my potential student better. So we shall call for a drink, and you will honor me with a game.
What kind of game?
Have you ever played Wicked Grace? It is easy to learn, but difficult to master. You must watch your opponent's moves as carefully as your own. Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to?
You understand the game? You shuffle them.
Very well. There. That should be sufficient. 5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win. The serpent-entwined dagger. I was looking for this.
So I could try a dex check But there's no way that I have the dexterity for that. Let's continue playing.
We seem to have run out of ale. I shall send my boy to fetch some.
What are you...
Please, keep your hands to yourself. Ha! The Angel of Death card. The game is over. We must show our hands. Ah, quite a good hand, sweet thing. Perhaps enough to best a lesser player. Serpents of Deceit and Avarice, Songs of Temerity and Mercy. Not a great hand, but I still win. Still undefeated after all these years. Will I never meet my match?
I want to play again.
Ah, you're a good sport. Another game then. Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to?
I'll do it this time.
Good. Go ahead then.
Let's shuffle them.
Are you done yet? 5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win. Is it my turn again?
Let's try and catch a hand again. There's no way I'm going to be able to do this, but whatever.
Please, keep your hands to yourself. Ha! The Angel of Death card. The game is over. We must show our hands. 2 serpents, a song. Not bad. But the rest of your hand is rather pitiable. Serpents of Deceit and Avarice, Songs of Temerity and Mercy. Not a great hand, but I still win. Still undefeated after all these years. Will I never meet my match?
Damn, okay, so I'm supposed to try and catch a hand, but also I'm pretty sure that Zevran is supposed to help as well. I'm gonna try playing again and then I'll call her a cheater.
Ah, you're a good sport. Another game then. Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to?
I will.
Good. Go ahead then.
Okay, let's just cut the cards this time.
Are you done yet? 5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win. Oh! I think this card will come in handy.
Continue playing.
Oh, I think I'm going to win this round.
I'm sure she is. Let's try and catch her again.
Please, keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah, no, okay, this is not going to work.
Ha! The Angel of Death card. The game is over. We must show our hands. Ah, quite a good hand, sweet thing. Perhaps enough to best a lesser player. Serpents of Deceit and Avarice, Songs of Temerity and Mercy. Not a great hand, but I still win. Still undefeated after all these years. Will I never meet my match?
I'm sure that someone's supposed to pipe up and help me, but I honestly can't remember, so I'll just call her a cheat. I'm losing because you're cheating.
Now, there's no need for such petty accusations. You are simply an inexperienced player. You will get better with practice.
Fine, I suppose I could play again.
If I could have a moment of
Hey,
your time...
finally, thank you.
Excuse us, Isabella. You do know that Isabella is cheating, don't you?
Of course she's cheating, Zevran. I just can't catch her doing it.
She is testing you, I think. She wants to see if you can outwit her. Let me help. I think I know how we can beat her.
Alright. I can see I'm not going to get through this without you. I'll take whatever help you can give me.
Well, will you play again? Stop whispering over there.
I'll play again.
Ah, you're a good sport. Another game then. Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to?
I'll shuffle them.
Good. Go ahead then.
And let's just shuffle them.
Are you done yet? 5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win. Is it my turn again?
Okay, let's look to Zevran for help immediately. Okay, let's do it anyway. Zevran motions for me to discard 2 of my cards. Isabella doesn't seem to notice we're communicating.
Ha! The Angel of Death card. The game is over. We must show our hands. And I have Songs of Twilight and Autumn, Serpents of Decay and Sadness.
And I have the Angels of Truth and Temerity.
The Knights of Compassion and Mercy. They are only just better than mine, but better, nonetheless. Congratulations.
Okay.
You have proven yourself quick and resourceful, and I would be honored to pass my skills on to you.
Excellent. Teach me now.
Come, we will need some space for this.
Good. Okay, so we've got the specialization unlocked. Even if we didn't need to because it is already unlocked, but I still wanted to do that. Okay. So, bouncers, can they tell me anything? Okay.
Don't make me pitch you out.
You weren't pitching out the guys that were over here. That made me laugh.
Yes. What? Is it customary where you're from to give complete strangers questioning looks?
It could be. Why? Who are you?
They call me Casimir. I'm first mate on Captain Isabella's ship. More than this, you do not need to know.
You're Captain Isabella's first mate? You didn't help her when she got into a fight?
Do you lack the ears and eyes? She did not get into the fight, they brought it to her. Some of them never learn. If Isabella consents to play a game with you, it's an honor. You do not ask for compensation if you lose.
You have a great deal of respect for her. I don't suppose you could tell me anything more.
Isabella commands the crew on the Siren's call. She is a remarkable woman, and as you saw, quite formidable. She calls herself a duelist. But you cannot pay me enough to duel her. I'm not so stupid as those two.
Right, she did call this fighting style dueling. You know much about it?
You should ask Isabella. I do not know how to explain.
Alright, well, I'll leave you to it. Okay, well, good to know. Alright, so what about you, Sanga?
Welcome to the Pearl. I'm Sanga, the proprietor. Have a seat, get comfortable, and tell me what you need. Every one of my people here is a skilled craftsman, and don't let anyone tell you different. You'll have to go one at a time, I'm afraid. Our rooms aren't quite big enough to share between so many. But we can discuss that in a moment. So what would you like me to show you? The men or the women? Or some of both, if you prefer.
Well, actually, there's supposed to be a meeting here between some friends of mine. She scowls and makes a subtle motion towards the back rooms as though not wanting to alert the people inside. Okay, back rooms then. Okay, ooh, wooden crates. Let's grab that first.
Right.
Blank vellum, of course. Not possible to pick. Okay, we will leave that then. And let's have a look in here. Nothing. Okay. Nope, nothing. Sure, let's come through here.
Make Chantry Templars, whoever
Ah.
saved me. I didn't mean to kill him. Can you make this go away?
Of course I can, hon.
Make Chantry Templars, whoever saved... I could have handled it. Thanks. I think I need to go hide somewhere.
Yeah, you probably do. You killed someone in a brothel? Okay, what was he meeting him here for?
Right.
Why did he kill him?
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
That's so curious. Insufficient
like.
skill.
Before
Guys,
we move on, we should have
attack
a
it.
plan.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Well, let's just leave that then. And last one. Ah, okay. The password. The griffins will rise again. Okay. So, Kunari mercenaries.
Another Grey Warden supporter.
Not just a supporter, Peyton. That's a Grey Warden. She's the one Arl Howe is looking for.
Our
Well,
trap
well, well.
landed a Warden. You've got one chance to surrender.
You can't be serious. The Wardens didn't kill the king. Loghain has framed the order.
For what it's worth, I believe you. Not that I particularly care. We're not common guards, Warden. We're Howe's elite. Shavra, Tenant, and Jarvie, let's kill ourselves a Warden.
That was a very strange place to put an and, just saying. Oh, right. So at least... Yeah, at least we know the Canaries' names, even if we don't technically know the Canaries' names. Okay. So who exactly did we manage to get? All of them, I think? Yeah, I think we got all of them. Okay. Can I just... Oh, no. Okay, let's go there. We'll get 2 of them. Okay. And then hit him in the back. Come on. Very nice. And last guy. Yep. Awesome. Alright, and it looks like Ogren has leveled up. Fantastic. Okay, did he need... I'm pretty sure he needed strength, didn't he? Let's put some... You know what? Never mind. We'll just put them all into strength. Yeah, let's give him superiority. I definitely like the thought of him knocking people off their feet. That'll be awesome for him. Okay, so... Payden. Payden's orders. This note from Al Howe congratulates Payden's creative method in capturing so many Grey Warden supporters. The Owl says the bounty per head will be increased to reflect Payden's stellar performance. And he only has 72 silver and 68 copper. That, he should have been asking for more. He clearly should have been asking for more. Okay, Chevalier's gloves and a health poultice. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, and that's it. There's nothing else in here. Okay. Yeah, alright. Did we close this door?
Right.
I don't know if we did. Doesn't matter. All of the doors closed. Okay, that's what that was. All of them have closed. Well, never mind. Let's just go out the way we came. Okay, and we'll talk to you.
Welcome back. What can I get for you, honey?
Ah, okay, so we can't ask her about it then. Never mind.
Come again.
Alright, well, I guess that chest is just going to taunt me. Never mind. I'm sure they probably didn't know anyway. Okay. Well, let's get out of here.
Right.
And we'll get back to the market district. Oh, and we've been waylaid.
I was hoping I'd find you. I heard about the Pearl. I don't know how, but you got them to leave with no fuss at all. The Pearl's workers will...
Nobody gives orders to my men but me. A little lesson in respect is in order.
I see. Don't bother sparing these louts. Things are about to get messy.
Okay. So, White Falcon idiots everywhere. And I don't think any of them... there's none behind me, good. I don't think any of them are actually going to be mages, so let's just run forwards. Into enemy territory. And see if we get this Mind Blast off. There we go. Alright, and woof. Get a little bit closer and howl. There we go. Damn right. And you get that guy. Who are you getting? That's fine. I'm perfectly happy for you to do that. In fact, give him a crushing prison. Oh, yes. That was nice. Lightning, if we can. Alistair is stunned. Okay, well, as soon as you finish being stunned, take a health poultice. There we go. And overpower. Shattered. God, I love that. I love shatter. Okay. And go for that one. Oh, already did. Okay. Sweet. Shield pommel that one. And there's absolutely no reason for you to be doing a mana clash, hun. Absolutely none. In fact, yeah, just follow him. Be fine. The two of us can take these guys. Absolutely. Brilliant. Okay.
And people actually voluntarily attack you. Are they just stupid? Here's the payment I promised. I might have more work if you're interested. But I'm heading back to the market district. Back alleys are just too dangerous for me.
Agreed. Yep. Oh, 2 gold. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, we've defeated the White Falcon mercenary leader with the assistance of Sergeant Kylan. He has rewarded me for my work. Good. Very good. Alright, so... although the guys that we actually saw in the Pearl did listen to reason, the leaders just didn't. And they've taken the rest of their guys with them. So... Christoph has a spirit shard. Aird? Something like that. Okay, it's a war axe, tier 6, so it's better than Bloodline. Alright, but it doesn't have the extra dexterity. Yeah, Nah. See, I'm still liking Bloodline. Okay, heavy chainmail and 10 silvers. Okay, a lesser injury kit. And 26 silver, 96 copper. And that's everything. That definitely looks like everything anyway. Yep. And we got a new codex entry. Aod. Long ago, a soldier from Guaran was returning home after 20 years at war. He'd sold his sword for passage to Denerim and had to make his way through the Brazilian forest with nothing to his name but a single crust of bread. On his way, he met an old blind woodcutter sitting on a tree stump. "Here is someone worse off than myself," said the soldier, and he gave the old man his last scrap of bread. The old man blessed him and gave the soldier his axe in return. The soldier went on his way, and soon night fell. He made his bed in a tree branch and held the woodcutter's axe at his side to ward against beasts and bandits. When the moon was high, he was awakened by the sound of weeping. "Show yourself," he shouted, for try as he might, the soldier could find no one nearby. "Help me," spoke the tree in which he'd been sleeping. "A mage transformed me into this shape, and I will never be set free. If you had any pity in you, you would cut me down so that my spirit could go to the Maker." So the soldier took up his axe and struck the tree. The cuts bled like wounds, and soon hot blood covered the axe and burned the soldier's hands, but he held tightly to the axe and felled the tree. The tree shattered when it hit the ground, and from the splinters rose a demon, who bowed to the soldier and vanished into the fade. The soldier was chilled to the bone and could not sleep. In the morning he found that the axe still burned like the blood of the Sylvan, but despite its heat, he could not get warm again. They say he ended his days in Guaran, cutting wood for his 7 fireplaces, shivering and cursing the spirits. Wow, okay. What an interesting story. That's a weird one. That is a weird one. Oh gosh. Well, never try to help people in forests, I guess. Just ignore the unhappy spirits, maybe? Don't cut down trees. Maybe that's the thing. Don't cut down trees. Okay. Yep, let's get out of here. Okay. Let's hand in some quests and a body. Okay, Chanter Rosamond.
Those stung with 100 arrows, those suffering from ailments both great and small, his heart was strong, and he moved on.
Okay, 4 gold. Very nice. The Chanter rewarded us for clearing out the criminals in the alleys of Denerim. Sweet. So, who do we talk
the deep
to
dark
about...
before dawn's first light seems at hand.
I guess we don't need to talk to anyone about, what's his name? The last request? Sir Ferelden. Yeah, I guess not, because that is completed. Okay. Well, never mind then. Let's get to the dump site and dump the bag. Yep. Okay, good. That quest has been updated. Okay, we've made the corpses disappear. Return to the bartender of the Nord Noble in Denerim for your reward. I certainly will. I certainly will. Okay. And we will never drink any water from this town ever. Ugh. Mage's
The Mage's
Collective
Collective thanks you. Make us smile upon you.
1 gold for that one. Okay. Blood of warning. Yeah, okay, we marked the front doors of all 4 families accused of being related to blood mages. Let the chantry come. Those families will be safe. Alright. Do we have anything else for the Mages Collective? Places of power. Okay. Maybe Denerim. I think we've still got to find one in Denerim. The place of power. We definitely got this one in the Circle and the Deep Roads. I think we got the one in Brazilian Forest. I could be wrong. God, I don't know. I can't remember. And we're still looking for Scrolls of Banasta. Okay. Anything new in the bag?
As you wish.
No. Okay. Well then. And Sergeant Kylan said he might have a new quest for us. So, let's talk to you.
Good to see you back.
Indeed. You said you might have some more work for us.
I've got complaints in the Nord Noble Tavern that some mercenaries have invaded. Nothing violent has happened. The sellswords are probably just disturbing the nobles' rarefied conversation. Just drum the louts out of there. The barkeep doesn't mind some blood. Or sport, as she called it. Captain said Denerim won't miss a few dead mercenaries. Do what you will, and good luck.
Alright, so we've got to get rid of some more mercenaries. Sergeant Kylan said the innkeeper of the Nord Noble Tavern has been having trouble with mercenaries disturbing his patrons. We've been asked to remove these mercenaries from the tavern, and we may use lethal force if necessary. Very nice. Okay, I like how they can just say that, and everything's fine. Okay, let's get in there. Alright. So, we've got Thugs and Master Ignacio over there. And it must be those guys. Okay, well, let's talk to the bartender first.
What can I get you, stranger?
I've finished a favour for one of your friends. He nods discreetly and makes note of the recognition you are owed. Nod and leave. Okay, 2 gold. Sweet. We made a mess disappear for unnamed but grateful parties. Fantastic. Okay, and it must be these guys. Yep, the Crimson Oars leader. Okay.
What are you looking at? We're the Crimson Oars.
And the Crimson Oars are...
You haven't heard of us. We're mercenaries from all over the world. We have won many battles, and tonight we drink before the next.
And you're going to do that here? The company in the Nord Noble isn't the best, you know. I think you'd have a better time near the docks. I've been told that there are much better bars down there. Livelier, if you know what I mean.
We happen to like the ale better here, the wine too. Less vomit on the floor. So long as we're paying, they're serving!
Well, that's true, but the life of a mercenary is a very difficult and lonely one. Surely a bar with more ladyfolk would be more fun.
You may have a point. Barwoman, you and your women are too old and shriveled. Too many damn clothes, right, boys? Oars, we go to the docks. Let's find us some wenches!
Alright, yeah, you boys have fun. Yeah. And ladies, actually. I'm pretty sure there was not just men in that, but I can't tell. Okay. Sweet. We don't have to murder everybody. And if they're just having fun, then they can go and have fun in a more suitable location. Okay, so the Crimson All mercenaries have left the Nord Noble Tavern. I need to report back to Sergeant Kylan. Fantastic. And I don't suppose there's anything...
Right.
No new quests, okay. And
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
we haven't finished any of the Blackstone irregular quests yet.
Good job clearing those louts out.
Yeah, you're welcome. You are very welcome. So, let's go and talk to Sergeant Kylan.
Edwina sends her thanks for getting rid of the Crimson Oars. Mind you, she's disappointed there was no fighting. Here's payment. You've helped out a great deal.
Alright, 3 gold. Fantastic. Sergeant Kylan rewarded us for taking care of the Crimson Oars mercenaries. Damn, that innkeeper is bloodthirsty, isn't she? We don't have to slaughter everybody. We need more people to fight the Blight. Honestly. Right, I still need to deliver toxin extract. Okay. I'll have to have a look around for those soon. But I think it's time to go and check on Master Ignacio, which we'll do next episode. So, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button. I upload 5 videos a week, so subscribe and you'll be notified when those go live. Hit the bell to update your notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.